This is the Danger Entertainment Podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Network Podcasts.
That sounds sort of like a rabid Richard Nixon as well.
I am not a crook. I'm a knoll.
I am not a crook.
I am not a crook. Who put this grass here? I am not a crook.
So I'm in the queue waiting as MZ. I wonder if I can. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. I know I can't talk. I know I'm dead. I know I'm going to wherever we're going. I'm not sure, but I've got a ukulele, got my hunger mugger. But I know I can't talk to my friends anymore. But can I just listen in?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Go ahead. No.
Nice one. Okay, so what do I do? Just go. Oh, listen.
Listen.
There they are.
This is the saddest
it's my
of times.
It's my friend Shania. It's my friend Velda.
I can't believe this is happening. Fulton, how are you okay?
I'm pretty sad.
Yeah, mate. So we all.
We should take his body back to his mother and father.
That's nice. That's really nice.
This is very important. We must send it back. Make sure that the letter goes back as well.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad that's going back.
We don't want it to be too heavy, though, do we? I mean, it's...
I always do. Well, that boy. I always made my greatest shots when he was around. I think he'll want me to have that because.
This is understandable.
I guess it's only a bow. I mean,
I'm sure his arrows.
Something to remember me by. I'm glad.
Yeah, he does not need protecting anymore now that he is dead. So
because he protected us.
Because he protected us. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice to stay.
He could carry on protecting you.
We should take the shirt too.
Take the
shirt.
I'd quite like to be buried in that. But
yeah, he always said he wasn't that in touch with his elven side, and it is an elven sort of chain shirt. So I think it's best.
Not in touch with my elven side. What are they talking about?
He always said that.
They didn't know me at all.
He was so calm, wasn't he?
My shoes are really starting to stink from all the shoe cheese, so I think I was just going to take his shoes.
What the heck? Take my shoes?
That seems like fair.
He loved your shoe cheese, mate. He loved it.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean,
maybe you should put the shoes on him.
If I could rage, I would go straight right now.
I think we should probably take his clothes.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's take his clothes.
He once said he saw me admiring his belt, and I think.
And of course, there is no place for riches in the afterlife. I mean, that will only weigh him down. So we must.
He's in a better, simpler
scavengers.
Hey, MZ, want to come back as a zombie?
Zombie.
Let's get these guys.
Let's take his eyes.
Oh my God.
That's it. Let's get him.
His best friend.
Zomzy.
I want him to stare at me. Zomzy.
End of campaign, boss.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Your friend is dead, child.
That can't be the end, surely.
It's my time, Fulton. Goodbye, friend.
I love you.
MZ.
Son of Bemzy.
And Gemsy?
It's drum and bass night. That's why it's so loud here tonight. That's why the room's so cheap.
I know those faces.
Tell you what, do you want a beer?
I'd love one.
Party!
Someone killed Uncle Gooden too.
What?
Holy monkeys.
The adventure continues now.
I'll be honest with you, I have nothing prepared for an introduction to this show. So somebody better say something really interesting.
I mean,
right
what?
now.
At the moment, I'm glad we're not doing Facebook Live because Tom's doing a sort of...
I was stretching. I was stretching. We've been sat down for a long time. I was stretching my buttocks.
All right, let's get this out of the way. Can we all just have one quick, just a little stretch? Let's just all get up, have a little bit of a squat.
Oh, this is good radio, isn't it?
It's good podcasting. So,
quick tree pose.
what are some of the features that you're looking forward to not ever using in Pathfinder First Edition, and what things are you looking forward to using in Pathfinder Second Edition?
I'm just going to have a little hemorrhage while I try and deconstruct your sentence, Ross.
I think the sight of Drum doing his stretching dance has warped your mind. I mean, first off, I really like the new system, the action points thing. So for those of you who didn't listen to the Goblin little side thing we did,
and why not? Go listen to the Goblin side thing.
It was a hoot. But
it was released about...
it was,
No, let him do it.
Yeah.
Do the maths. Do the maths.
Do the maths. Do the maths. Do the maths. Do the maths. Do the maths for the goblins. I'm so annoyed I wasn't in that. I fucking love being a goblin.
It's a shame.
It was a
There'll
good
be
laugh.
another free RPG day next year.
We've got goblins too.
I can't help but feel my point's been derailed, but I really like the point system. So rather than the standard model which we've had forever and ever of you can do one attack and one move and then one something else, a quick move. It's like, no, if you want to, you can run over there, climb that wall, jump over that hole and then do that. But that would use all your action points up. You could stand there and neck a potion, throw something to someone else and get your sword out. But it's really good. Or do 3 attacks, but with a diminishing returns. I thought it was really good. I think it's going to be a much more flexible system.
Yeah, taking the 3 attacks is an interesting thing. You go like, well, I'll take the 3 attacks. But then, of course, because you're taking the penalties to it.
Yes.
Ooh,
yeah, that third
but it
one's
could be, but it like super could be worth it.
Oh, it could be epic.
Could be.
If you rolled a 20, it would be.
Do you know what I mean? If you roll like if you roll badly on the first one and then better, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's taking a lot of risk, but
God, if you rolled a 20 on that third roll as well, you'd be like, hit once, hit a second time, and you just prepped them up for the sucker punch of the last crit.
Yeah.
You just take someone's head clean off their shoulders with 2 preparatory hits.
Yeah.
As a game master, I am all about possibilities. I'm all about risk and reward because that is where fun stories and broken dreams come from. Ross, you have a very good point to make, I'm sure. Before that, though, hello, everyone.
Hey!
Welcome to the Danger Club podcast. What you going to say, Ross?
No, I was just going to say I'm really excited about it's going to be rubbish for us, but the conditions, the different levels of conditions, like that you will get over the time. So there's level 1, level 2, and level 3, like of the different conditions you can get, which is exciting.
I've just had a thought. Sorry, it's just literally occurred to me, and it's quite an interesting one. So, as we've said quite a lot of times, the new system, like D&D 5th edition, it's much, much easier to crit. Are we keeping the crit cards and the critical failure cards? Because they are going to be flying about like nobody's business if we keep them.
We are going to have to see. I don't think we'll be able to keep the exact same cards we have. We're going to have to come up with a new system for that. But we will have some condition cards, which is nice, so we can hand those out when people get conditions, so you know exactly what they do. Do you know what my favourite condition in Pathfinder 2nd edition is?
Why don't you tell us?
Is it something to do with it?
It's not MZ in a bag. It's all right. I'll spoil that for you. We are in a post MZ in a bag joke world right now. It is. There is a condition.
I mean, actually, technically, he is in a bag on his way home.
He's in a box. He's in like some bubble wrap parcel, one of those kind of things.
Dangerlings, you can buy an MZ in a bag very soon. It's going to be on our website.
Could you imagine if they did this in Marvel, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, after that big spoiler ending? And they did this constantly where they reminded you by talking about that person who died in a bag.
I want to hear the discussion they had over his body, their body, and I was just like, I don't know, I really want to go through his pockets. Is it too soon? Too soon? Because I really want that chain shirt.
Well, you would.
Yeah, if we would, totally would.
I mean, I don't want to be MZ's parents when they open the box that's been bouncing the way along a rickety road for hundreds and hundreds of miles with a box containing their son's body and a hungermonger.
Yes. Oh.
Hopefully we tucked it into his belt, you know.
We didn't order any.
No, we balanced it perfectly on your head.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
I think we put it in our mouth, mate.
Taking his eyes out by now. The hunger monger might have just dropped in and taken his eyes out.
Poor Gem Z, what she's...
No, he didn't take his eyes out because Fulton kept your eyes.
God, when is desecrating his memory going to stop being fun?
If you took someone's eyes out and then cast gentle repose on them, could you keep them theoretically forever?
Oh my God, that is
the talk of a necromancer.
I mean, I'm just asking, right? It's for a friend. For a
necromancer problems, right?
I could do that. Just so an agony arm for necromancers. Right in with your problem.
Is it about that stinky demon head in your bag?
Yeah.
Which you almost certainly will have gotten out at some point in this party and showed to somebody because last time we left you were in a crazy dwarf rave. and on your way to an after party with your new friend, Hound the Bounty Hunter.
Let's let him do all the talking.
And Ed Johnson, who...
He's the face of the party now.
I've only just got my voice back after that episode, after last week. Ed Johnson, who is inexplicably still with the party. Ed Johnson's loving it.
Ed Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think he's not been out in a while, is he?
He's not been out in like 18 years or something, he said, hasn't he?
22, I think.
Yeah.
Hasn't been back to check on those horses for ages, which were the ones he, We never specified you didn't leave the horses in the cave when you took the wagon.
I think if we'd explored that house back in Caremarker a bit further, we'd have found a body in a bathtub in the cellar, dressed like Ed Johnson. And because I don't reckon you owned that house. They weren't your horses. You're just crazy.
This Sally's is not my beautiful house. These are not my beautiful horses.
Letting the days go by out of my ranch.
Through the tunnel, down some stairs, through the other tunnel, and then some more stairs, down to the outhouse.
So many walls in here. So many walls in here.
So many walls in here. Walls.
Oh my goodness. So what is next for the Danger Club? Now
after party.
Now that you've got an after party, you're going to continue celebrating the life and times of MZ.
Whatever the fantasy equivalent of 5 HTP is.
Some grapefruit. Maybe a Bloody Mary.
I suspect, Shania has been getting in on whatever the dwarves are taking.
Let us assume you are able to get over this hangover. What is... let's find out, shall we? Let's find out what happens. So, dawn rises over Janderhoff the next day, and all of you wake up in the living room of a dwarf somewhere in the city, having had a brilliant night. There are several people around here who you're fairly sure you're in love with, but you can't remember their names or anything that you said to them. It's been a great time. Fulton and Shania, please make some fortitude saves for me, please.
Oh, yeah.
I need to do my healing thing first, right?
You do, but I'm not sure you're really in a state to.
Really?
I mean,
I can try.
You're
right?
lost.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You can't do it on yourself. If you make your fortitude save, I'll let you do it on Fulton.
Hey, Velda. Hey, Velda.
Right.
Yeah.
What's Shania and Fulton's favourite kind of music?
Oh, I don't know.
Natural 20.
A natural 20. Somehow, through the partying, you have flushed the disease out of your system. You are now cured of your tetanus. Bear in mind, you both are getting 1 dexterity point back per night. You've had 2 days of rest since you took that damage. So, Fulton, you should be back to full. Shania, you should have 2 back. And if you would like to make your heal check, you can help Fulton.
Techno. It's Tetno.
Tetno.
Yes. Wait, it feels like that joke would have been better delivered if there wasn't a pause in the middle, but... grim optimism.
The heal check is...
They're looking better, though.
20-something.
Yep, that is enough. You roll Fulton over into the recovery position on the sofa where he's sleeping and tend to his wound while he dozes. Go ahead and make your fortitude save, Fulton, as you wake up.
That's plus 4, yeah?
Plus 4 on top of your normal save.
Okay, that is a 21.
21. You too are cured.
Tetanus. Ooh.
So both of you have managed to shake off this disease. You no longer have horribly stiff limbs.
Hooray!
Maybe you got a stiff jaw. It's been a hell of a party, and you're all kind of waking up and gathering your things. You have not been robbed. The dwarves are all good party dwarves. They left you with all of your kit. They've made firm friends with you. As you get up the next day and stagger out of the house, Hound the Bounty Hunter is there with a dwarf woman under each arm.
I have had a fantastic night.
Lad.
Look, do you mind... These guys live near here. I'm going to take off.
No, you're going to stay with us.
No. Yeah, we've paid you.
Yeah, we've paid you.
Did you know? Did you cross that money off your sheets?
All right, no. I'll do it now.
I mean, you don't feel like you have to.
No, it's all right. A deal's a deal. Even though I'm really, really spaced out this morning, I feel like I owe you something, Hound. I feel like we made a connection, one that will never be broken until death.
How did we meet again?
What?
How did we meet again?
I think you were coming in to ask about some kind of... Did you want a book signing? Was that it? Did you want a book?
Yes, you want a book signing.
Yeah. Could you...
Hey, Hound.
Oh my God, you're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here. You heading back to Caramarga now?
Yeah, that's where I'd be going.
I think it's time I should go. I got a bunch of horses I need to get back.
You can stay with us.
Can I?
Fulton, they can't all stay with us.
Well, thank Uncle Gooden.
He's dead.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, I remember something about that.
Bloody hell, Fulton.
Oh, yeah. I remember that now as well.
What happened there?
Someone went into his party and murdered him.
Oh, that's awful. Well,
Goodness.
I mean, you could talk about it on your way home.
Think about it. I thought we were staying with you guys.
Wait. You're good people.
Well,
Don't you want to come back to Caramarga and help me find out what happened?
Why do you have to fight out?
You seem quite powerful and like you want to do good.
I think that'll be left up to the proper authorities.
Exactly. And our quest, we're only on a very important quest. It's taking us away. Velda vaguely gestures at somewhere away.
All right, well, so I guess should we go back to Caramarga and uncover this mystery?
Well, I mean, I'm going to go back to my house, but maybe it's worth stopping there first.
All right.
Before we go to Caramarga.
Hang on,
We'll
wait.
get to the bottom of this.
No, wait. You've just taken gold across off my sheet and everything.
Ed Johnson does have. He's got a run for you.
No, Hound's going to help us find Freya Axeborn.
What?
No, he's not.
He's
bounty
the
hunter.
library.
First, I gotta get to the bottom of who killed Uncle Gooden.
What? That wasn't the order in which you took these quests.
All right.
Can we have the money back?
I vote. That's the new purpose of this party. That's
Me
two
too,
votes.
yeah.
Two votes against. All right, we're going to find out. So, all right, what's her name? Her name is the Gooden Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you go.
I'm the bounty hunter and the Gooden Avengers.
Let's go and find it out.
But
I feel good this morning.
I
you
feel
could
like
get-
justice.
I mean, maybe these two dwarf ladies who you seem to have forgotten about would like to go as well.
Mitzi, Bamboo, I'm afraid I've got some business to attend to.
Danger Club. It's been a pleasure.
You know what, girls? Come with us.
Yeah, come with us. The more the merrier. Are you
It's
sure
always
you
good
won't?
to have a backup party on the go in case there's a TBK. Come on.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
No, our paths lie in a different direction.
Thank you, Ed, for everything you've done.
Thanks, Ed.
Thank you for lending us the horses. You're a nice man.
You're the best.
Thank you very much.
I hope you find the owner of the farm.
Sally, I hope Sally comes home.
She'll be home one day. And if
Yes.
not, me and the Hound will find her in Caramarga.
Damn right we will.
He gives you back your 60 gold.
Heroes. Oh!
What do we call it again? The Gooden Avengers.
Gooden Avengers.
He mounts a horse. He puts a dwarf on one of each of the other horses. Well, he has two dwarfs, two horses.
Yeah.
And you and your large number of horses ride out of Janderhoff and back in the direction of home. Thank you, Ed Johnson, for your time. Ed Johnson.
Come on, Beatrice, Brenda, Billy, Bobby, and B. We gotta go. Back to Aunt Sally's. Goodbye, Danger Club.
Bye, mate. See ya.
Bye, Ed.
Yeah, bye. Fucks. That's going to bite it in the fucking ass.
Off he goes
man.
to...
I'm just going to go and buy a Warhammer, by the way.
So,
Just-
mate, have you had enough fluids?
Maybe it's a banana.
Come on, we'll come
okay.
with you. We'll come with
I
you.
love them.
All right. I'll just head to the nearest smithy.
Okay. As Ed Johnson rides off to put the Magger back in Care Magger, you head to a smithy. Fortunately, it's Janderhoff. It's Dwarf City. There are loads of smithies. My God, my throat hurts.
It's a shame. It's almost like Hound didn't want to stay with us.
Yes, it's almost like somebody
Yeah.
grabbed hold of a lifeline
weird, isn't
that
it?
someone
Yeah.
else just chucked.
Like my acting career depended on the Hound not becoming a regular character of this show. Oh, all right. Do you find a smithy?
Hello.
Hello there.
It was good for the gag. It was great for the gag, though, Dan.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to speak to you tomorrow because you've got no voice. But like,
I think this is time for the gag where he goes,
yeah.
Hello.
I'm afraid it's Communicatonian Writing Day,
says the dwarf. He writes down a little piece of paper saying, what would you like?
Can I have a warhammer, please?
He writes yes on a piece of paper.
How much is that, please, good sir?
He points out the price in the catalogue.
Which is 12 gold pieces. 12 gold pieces.
He takes 12 gold pieces from you and gives you the warhammer.
Thank you. Well, that's me.
Enjoy your day!
Whoa. Okay, good. Though, just need to get some rations and then a bottle of lightning, and we're good.
Yeah. Is there bottles of lightning here?
Yeah, they sell them, Shania. They sell them in big cities.
You
just open a bottle and you just launch a lightning bolt at someone. I've heard
Holy
of it.
motherfucking shit!
Yeah.
How much is the lightning?
Well, it's a smithy.
Oh fuck, we can't do that here.
We just asking the street in general.
Yeah, I kind of was. Yeah,
You're asking a building.
Yeah,
some trees.
Are you just hugging that wall at the moment?
No, I'm not an idiot. I was asking the sky, obviously, where the fuck it comes from. Hey, up there! How much is the lightning?
I don't know. You're inside. There's no sky, you idiot.
Fuck, I am an idiot.
God, take me forever to repaint this ceiling. It's painting the blue on there. Right. Let's say you spend some time around the shops, you pick up the items that you want, you spend the gold that they cost, and you now have those items in on your person.
Yay.
Ready to begin the next stage of your quest. So you are now a party of 4. Well, 4.5 after you go back to the Bagged Hammers. Philippe is still there. Philippe is DJing the sort of early morning slot. You drag him away from the decks and he rejoins you. What is the plan next?
We need to find the passage to the Blood-Sworn Valley.
Blood-Sworn
Vale.
Yes. So let's go there now.
Okay.
All the danger goes
down. Let's go.
Some things as one.
You ask around a little bit about access to Blood-Sworn Vale, and you find out it is accessed by an underground river, which leads from Janderhoff. You go to a small port within the Foreigners' Ring, where there are some barges tied up, and there is a.
I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it until checked.
Come on.
Foreigners' Ring.
We've let that go for so long. It's just the way you said it. It's just sort of like, is that Foreigner the band, or is it?
Yeah. Oh man, that's really, they want to know what love is.
Yeah.
In the Foreigners' Ring. That's how they find out.
It's definitely the final countdown, but that goes. Good. So we're exploring the Foreigners' Ring.
Thank you, group of men in their 30s, for that. You make your way to the docks. There are some barges tied up there, where there are some, looks like shipping, and it would, they're ships. Boats for transporting equipment and goods. There's a few of them. There seems to be a tunnel on the river that some of the boats are going through. There are a lot of armed dwarves hanging around there. And when you approach some of them and inquire about getting passage through it, one of them says, "Do you have a ship?"
No.
How much to, rent one? Is there like a little rental boat that we can
Do I look like a ship rental man?
Well,
yeah.
Maybe in your imagination I do, but I am not that. I am a god. I'm here to guard things.
A god?
A god!
Oh. Do you know where we could hire a boat?
You know how I became a god?
Yeah?
Because when somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Sorry, what was your question?
Where can we purchase a boat?
You need to be a registered merchant to be able to pass into Blood-Sworn Vale.
Well, I'm a blacksmith.
You need to be registered here with the city. We're not just allowing anyone through. There's been undead incursions up in Lastwall. You can't be too careful who you allow out.
Well, look, I'm sure we could probably purchase passage on one of these merchant ships, couldn't we? Yes.
We've got, there's a merchant who seems to be waiting to go, but maybe you can purchase passage on one of those ships.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Let's go.
We head over.
This merchant.
Yeah.
Before we go over.
Sorry, am I still in this conversation?
Yeah, so I'm asking you. Yeah.
All right.
this merchant, it doesn't happen to be, like a sylph or anything. Doesn't have to be from Camarga. Doesn't transport in some strange cargo.
No, that would be ludicrously convenient.
Yeah, I know.
Far too early for a callback like that.
Good.
I'm looking forward to episode 100.
We go over.
Yeah.
All right. So you head over to where there is a ship docked. It has a plaque on the side that says the Rusty Bottom, and standing next to it is a goblin. He is dressed in a sort of fairly well-to-do attire, and he's wearing a captain's hat on top of his hat. As you walk over,
on top of his hat. So he's wearing two hats.
Yes, he's wearing a regular hat, and then he has a captain's hat on top of that hat.
Right, good.
To make him look taller, because he's a goblin.
As you walk over, he's like, "Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Who are you?"
We'd like to purchase.
Well, hang on a mo. Where are you going?
Oh, yeah, that's probably.
I see. You are a man of the world.
Yeah.
We are all people of the world, including you. What the fuck?
Oh, that's true. You are wise.
What is your name? I was going to do a goblin voice then.
It's infectious.
What's your name?
My name is Captain Gumbo. Captain Gumbo of the Rusty Bottom.
And where are you going? Did you say?
I am taking the ship to Tamaran.
We need to go to Tamaran.
That's right, we do.
So
That is convenient.
could we come aboard
I got
your
to
ship?
stop and scout on the way, but
No, that's where we're going as well.
Also where we need to go.
I mean, it would be. It's on the way to Tamaran, so you kind of have to, you'd be going out of your way to not go to scout if you're going to Tamaran.
That's also where we need to go.
This is fortuitous,
Clever
Captain
girl.
Gumbo.
Oh.
We will purchase a passage on your boat. You're right. Yes.
No. I got a problem with that.
What is the problem?
Yeah, why?
It's not a passenger boat.
We can pay you handsomely.
It's an oar boat.
You need us to row.
Are you? No, it's got iron ore, not like oars.
You mean an oar? But I know what oars are, mate. I've had to use them. They're on boats.
no,
Put them
but
through
I
skull
No,
holes,
I don't know. It's
put
a
them in the
different
water,
kind.
dip them.
It's spelled.
Listen, I
different.
can row. Everyone can row.
I can row.
I don't know how it's spelled because I'm afraid of writing, so I don't know how spelling works. But it's a different kind of. No, I'm taking iron from Janderhoff all the way to Tamaran.
We can work on board the ship if that's
Well, we can
what you
I
want.
don't mind sharing a boat with some ore. We've slept in some awful places.
Awful.
It's been a long evening.
You're funny.
Good.
Yeah, so how about it?
But I got a problem.
What's the
You
problem?
need gods. I need
Gods?
gods.
I am a god.
We're all
Told you,
gods.
said the god.
Well, I tell you what, we'll guard your boat on the way.
Yeah, we can do this.
So nothing awful happens.
Ah, you're funny.
Yes.
Use the same thing twice.
No, because it's
Pretty bad.
Awful.
You said awful earlier.
No, I didn't.
Are you like the leader of this group?
No.
Oh, you should be. You're funny.
Oh, thank you, Captain Gumbo. I'm glad somebody appreciates me around here. Good.
So I need. I got an advert out for the gods for the ship, and I'd love to hire you guys because you seem like cool guys. But a god group is 5. You're only 4. Like, what happens if 5 guys attack us and there's only 4 of you? That's one too few guys.
I've got a great axe and I've also got a warhammer now, so
Neither of those
This
are
guy over
guys.
here, here's verse 2.
Which
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
This
we've
dwarf.
also got this monkey, and I say pointing at Philippe.
Oh, yeah, don't forget.
This monkey's not a guy.
Oh, he is.
Ooh, wow.
Why does it have to be?
Now, if you want to get
Yes.
into a fight, you don't call him a guy again.
Uncomfortable that was. That was uncomfortable.
Hey, you don't have to be a guy. You like it could be whatever.
He's a simian.
Hey,
That's right.
he can fight.
He's very useful.
Hey now, hey. Just because I'm a goblin, it don't mean you gotta go insulting my intelligence by telling me a monkey is a guy.
Okay? I know what is a guy, and I know what is a monkey. And this is a monkey.
I hate to be specific, but guy refers to gender, and this is Philippe, and he's a male monkey. He's a guy.
I don't see gender.
Captain Gumbo, how much would we have to pay you to come on our adventure?
At that moment, you hear some footsteps walking along the riverside, and a figure begins approaching the group of you. A figure who has been watching from the shadows for a little while, waiting for an opportunity such as this. The figure approaches, and the goblin looks up and says, "Oh, well, who are you?"
Oh, hello, mate. I'm just looking for like a little passage away from like this town because mate, I need to get out of here. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, like there's like, you know, someone just stole my instrument and I'm a bit like, oh, mate, I just want to get out of here now. Do you know what I mean? Go somewhere else, like zone my head proper and just get it all sorted. Do you know what I mean?
At that point, the figure steps into the light of one of the globes. Colin, please describe what everyone sees.
All right, so out steps a Tengu. And if you don't know what a Tengu looks like, it's like a crow which has, or a bird that's evolved from birds, and they look a bit sort of humanesque, but not really. Stands about 4'2", which is quite tall for a Tengu, wearing a dark blue kind of badass robe, right? Type garment with a red belt around the waist, a small hood just over his head, but you can still see the face, dark yellow lining just around kind of like the edge of the hood there. And despite the hood, as I say, you can see the whole face, which has kind of got like a dark grey sort of feathers, but you can't work out whether they're actually feathers or fur. And you've got black eyes piercing through, yellow and black eyes piercing through the hood, and a large lighter grey beak protruding, and an orange neckerchief. And underneath the robe you can see some nice sort of leather armour. His hands almost look human-like, but with talons that go from grey to bright yellow and black. They look dangerous, but at the same time, friendly. And for some reason, these talons, instead of hindering to play an instrument, actually help him. But that's something that you might notice later. He carries with him a short sword, a light crossbow. Yeah, mate. What's going on? Are you lot like getting on this boat or what? Because like I heard you saying something about getting on here, and you might need a fifth. But what do we need to do? I don't even know, mate. I just overheard you might need. What's that?
That is the plan.
Bloody hell!
Yeah. Hello. What's your name?
You're different, aren't you? Like I'm not.
But so are you.
Don't get me wrong. Like you look great. Like you look fantastic. Like
yeah. I mean, you're also interesting to the eye.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
You have got the friendliest hands I've ever seen.
Oh, mate, I do. A lot of people like these friendly hands. I think that's why my instrument got stolen. Did you see anyone running past here with like a little stringed thing?
No.
Mate, I'm well annoyed. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking, I can't believe it.
What's your name?
Bubba.
Hello, Bubba. Pleasure
Bubba
to meet
Von
you.
Hoops. Pleased to meet
Bubba
you.
Von Hoops.
What's your name, mate?
Good. Well, my name is Shania.
Oh, Shania. That's a nice name.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice
I'm
one.
Fulton Battlestone.
Oh, hello, mate. How you doing? You're about my height, aren't you?
Yeah.
What tall are you?
About 3 foot.
Oh, I'm taller than you. Look at that. That's weird, isn't it? I'm usually like the smallest one of the group. So, like, I'm not saying I'm part of your group. I'm just saying, like, whatever.
I'm Velda Kemblight.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, I like your purple robes things.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, they're a bit raggedy, but yeah.
Hell, yeah, it's been a long road.
What roads? Yeah, I don't need to know about that.
No.
Yeah, and what about you? What's your name, mate?
Hello, Bubba. I'm Caragor One Fang. I've never lost a fight to man nor beast.
Caragor.
Or skeleton.
Yeah. I like your eye patch.
Thank you very
Fetching,
much.
I might get one of those.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I could deal with someone else that I know having an eye patch.
Oh, an eye patch, like a heart-shaped eye patch. Imagine me with one of those.
I am doing now.
So you wish to help us? We can all be guards together on this.
Guards? Blimey,
That's right,
I don't know.
yeah.
Like, I mean, I've never guarded anything in my life,
Well,
but
you need to get out of here, don't you?
I want to get out of here. Yeah, I'll
So-
tell you what. Right, are you paying us for this? I assume you're in charge here.
Wow, it's a lot of pressure. Yeah.
What's your name, mate?
My name is Captain Gumbo.
Oh, Gumbo, what are you grateful for, mate?
I am grateful that I survived the apocalypse which wiped out so many of my people.
Whoa.
I'll tell you what I say to be grateful for. I like you. Can I come on your boat?
Well, now there are 5 of you, plus the monkey, who we have previously established is not a
Oh,
guy.
I didn't see that. Wow.
I would be glad to hire you as guards for my shipment of ores.
How much for?
I will pay you all 20 gold pieces each.
25.
I mean, yeah.
20 is pretty
Yeah,
reasonable, I think.
Yes.
25.
No, 20's fine.
25.
20 is deal and done, Captain Gumbo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds
that's
good.
fine.
Nice one. Yeah.
And I will give you all of the mushrooms you can eat.
25.
Is he broken?
Yes, I think
Yeah,
you might be.
in
yeah.
many ways.
We've had a very late night.
Hey, I didn't sleep much.
Bubba like skips onto the boat. Yeah, I'm going somewhere.
It's really bugging me. What's he got on his feet, Bubba? I'm just imagining crows.
Oh no, sorry, he hasn't got anything on his feet. No, he has got boots. Yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, he's got like just big brown boots that you can see kind of maybe 3 bumps protruding in those boots that might break at any moment. Yeah,
Half get crow boots.
He's got friendly hands, but he's got bloody tenuous feet, that lad.
I can't wait to take these boots off.
Well, them boots weren't made for walking, were they? Come on then, let's get on the boat, Danger Club.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
All right. Off on the merry adventure to the Blitzwanville. So it's nice to meet all of you guys. Thanks for coming on board my boat.
I can see it's no ordinary boat.
Well, I missed that. What's going on?
Oh, I made a pun.
What's that? Oh, you like a little joke?
Yes.
Yeah, that was awful. Huh?
No, I think
I
think it's
said-
now
Stop-
Belder's thing.
Stop
with
stealing
the-
his jokes.
Yeah, you see, I knew
Why
would
is that
happen.
funny? I don't understand.
Because we're on an oar boat.
Oh, mate. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, man.
This journey's going to go swimmingly.
Swimming.
no, hopefully not.
You fall off a boat, you swim.
Yes.
The boat trundles off from the dock and through the thing. It is just you and Captain Gumbo, so you have to learn fairly quickly how to crew a ship. Gumbo's pretty good at it on his own, but he sort of instructs you on the basics.
Raise the sail. Oh no, indoors, there's no wind. Get on the oars, not that oar.
And the ship kind of passes the guard and goes off through the tunnel.
So, Mr. Bubba, what are you doing in Janderhoff?
Oh, do you know what? Right, I've been travelling for a while now, just like running around, and you know, I just go from town to town, like, you know, doing a bit of poetry, bit of singing and that, like, yeah, telling a few stories.
Can you sing for us now?
I would
tell us a
do.
story.
I can't sing at the moment because I ain't got my instrument. It kind of hurts me. Do you know what I mean? It's like two become one sort of
What
thing.
do you play?
Well, I play a stringed instrument. It hasn't really got a name. I made it myself. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
How many strings did it have?
It had 4 strings. 4 strings. It had a really long neck. I called it a juke, stringed instrument.
You mean it's like a lute?
A bit like a lute, yeah, but I made it myself. I can't call it a lute because it doesn't look like a lute, but it looks like a lute. But you know what I mean? Like, just not like a lute, but yeah.
Caragor's head sort of, sort of, his eyes implode.
Do you play something, mate?
No. I mean, no. Well, no. I don't play anything.
All right, okay.
Well, I do. I'm a performer.
Are ya?
Yeah, but I don't play. You know, I've got my band for that.
Oh, you got a band. Who's in your band?
Well,
I'm part of the band.
we had one big gig in Cairmargan, and then we sort of broke up. Actually,
Oh,
Hey.
ja.
yeah, we had a
That's
really
right.
really good guitar player. Actually,
I played the bass.
Our manager left.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, special effects.
That was security.
What sort of special effects you do?
Oh, I do magic lights and just dance around your head.
Oh, I can do that. Do a bit of dancing lights myself.
Yeah, I can do this as well. I do dancing lights.
Ah, that's free.
Caragor does dancing lights, but he doesn't really do any lights. He just sort of waves his fingers.
Is there any way we can like juggle the lights? Can we just sort
you
of juggle
throw them all
together?
around. I mean, some of you are probably still seeing dancing lights from the night before.
So you just travelling on your own?
I am now. Yeah, I was travelling with someone, but yeah, she got right up my nose, so I got rid of her. Do you know what I mean? Like, she was a mate. Like, she was a good mate actually, but no, fuck her. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's out of my ears now.
Was she your partner? Or?
No, nothing like that.
Was she in your band? Was she a band member?
Well, we did a few songs together, a few gigs together, but
What was her name?
Name? Oh, I've got it here somewhere. It's all very new for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, hold on. Fuck. Alex, wrong page. Oh, there we go. Right, yeah.
You have to write down your. Well, I can't say anything. I write my father's name down. Otherwise, sometimes I forget.
Idiot. Yeah. Her name was Pumpy Scripps. Von Hoops and Scripps we used to be called.
Nice. In the you left
Hoops and Scripps, sorry, not Von Hoops.
Did you leave her in Janderhoff?
Well, yeah. Somewhere in Yan, we was in a dark tavern, just like playing a bit of music. You know what? Right, I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it just now. But
right, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're all right. No, you're all right, son.
So are you good in a fight?
Oh, mate, I've had a few fights actually. Yeah, me and Scripps, we used to be hired to do that, and yeah, we used to hire us to like protect stuff and like get into fights, and yeah, that's how we got a bit famous back in Yanders.
So you have been a guard?
Well, yeah. Well, I've not really guarded anything. No, I've been in a few battles, but not really.
Oh.
Nah.
We are hired to hurt people and break things up and smash them.
Sometimes.
That's what we do.
Is it?
Fit right
Hey,
in there.
Yes.
We've got a club that we just help innocent people and thwart the baddies.
Just the four of you, is it?
Well,
Hey.
yes.
Yeah.
Fulton looks down. Hey,
What's going on? What's wrong, mate?
we lost someone. We lost one of our friends not so long ago.
What, like, you lost him or like?
He's dead.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. He's in a better place now. He's at peace.
Yes.
How'd you know that?
We spoke to him. Yes.
Hey.
You spoke to him? Blimey.
The people of the Temple of Torag, they helped us talk to him to see if, we've heard in the lands, it's some people can be brought back from the dead.
I've heard that, yeah.
Aye. So we wanted to see if he wanted to, but he didn't. He was at peace finally. I was kind of sad about it, but I've accepted it. It's what he would have wanted.
Oh, mate, if he was at peace, you know what I mean? Like, maybe just, yeah, it's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right. Baba,
If that's
you're right.
where he wanted to be, if you spoke to him, like, in the past life, he was all like, yeah, I want to stay, yeah.
He was like
there,
that,
like,
yes. Yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry for your loss, but it sounds like you did the right thing.
Hey, thank you, Baba.
That's all right.
Right, well, Captain... Captain Gumbo. Yes. How long is it to our first stop?
Gonna take us a few days. So, we gotta go through these tunnels, which will take a little while. I don't know how many days because I can't see the sun. But it will be some time, and we fill that by singing songs. And then when we get out into the Bloodsworn Vale, then we can camp overnight in Bloodsworn Vale. Then it's a day to go through that, past all the fields of the dead. And then we go down the rapids, and that's and then we sing songs. And at the bottom we get to Sked, and we can get some supplies. And then we go on the river, take us up past Laswell, where I'm from originally, past the Fangwood, and then on over to Lake Aingatan and Tamarin to the south there, so long as we don't get killed by pirates. What was the question?
Pirates?
So, in all, if you had to guess how many times we'd probably get into danger in that entire time, how many times do you think?
I'd say at least 1d6.
Oh, great.
It depends on how dangerous things are. Things are pretty dangerous in Last Wall at the moment.
Is that what?
I would heard it had been invaded by the undead.
Armies of the dead. They destroyed most of it. My tribe had to flee south.
What was your tribe called?
They're called the Crooked Toes tribe.
Is that right?
Oh, sounds like a
Toes, eh?
mighty tribe. That
We were
does.
saved by 4 heroes and a dog, because an animal is not a guy.
Well, that sounds like. Were they human?
No, they're goblins like me. Goblins can be heroes too.
Yeah.
Hey, they can.
Doesn't matter where you come from, does it, mate? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
You are right, Birdman.
So where did you...
Just sorry, mate. I had to stop you there. Yeah. I'm not a bird, yeah? Like, I know I look like a bird, but look, my kind, we evolved from birds a long time ago, like thousands and hundreds of thousands of years ago, yeah? Just don't, like, I'm not having a go, but just don't call me a bird, all right?
I apologize for misbirding you. As in,
it's all right. No, I'm not.
That is the word that is correct for calling someone a bird when they are not a bird.
I'm not angry. I'm just,
Captain Gumbo is a bird, a guy.
A bird is not a guy, no. But he is a guy, which is why he's not a bird.
That's right.
I see this now.
That's right, yeah.
Flawless classification method for goblins.
So why did you leave the clan?
Because most of clan go south to Absalom and want to start new life, and Gumbo want to become wealthy merchant and always have a trick for dealing in coin, and so Gumbo think he have a chance to get wealthy here. Want to see more of this part of the world before going away somewhere.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Just like Gumbo buy all of this ore on this barge for just 500 gold pieces.
Wow.
And he will sell it in Tamaran for 501 gold pieces. He will have made money.
No, you would have, because you're paying us 20 gold pieces each.
So you want to sell for to make a profit as well to cover your expenses. On top of that, you probably want to sell for, I don't know, maybe 600-700 gold pieces.
Hey,
I can help you negotiate that if you like.
I'll get my flip charts. The boat makes its way through the caverns until it appears out on Blood-Sworn Vale. So Blood-Sworn Vale is a valley in the middle of the Mindspin Mountains. It is one of the only passages through the Mindspin Mountains that involves not having to go all the way to the south or all the way up and over the peaks or through the Darklands, which is a very bad idea. Blood-Sworn Vale is the site of a great battle. There was a huge battle fought here, and it is said that a red rose grows on the site of the place where every person fell. So it is fields, and there are some trees around, but as far as you can see in the fields, there are just red flowers growing all over the place. The boat makes its way along the river that runs through it for a little while until the sun starts to dip, and Captain Gumbo puts in at the side of the riverbank and makes a camp for you all to settle in for the night. You must be very careful. There could be all kinds of danger around on an evening like this. Tell me, what kind of precautions do you take as a group? I'm not talking sexually. That is your own business.
Why did you immediately go to that?
Yeah, that wasn't even...
I've only just met these people.
Goblin education does not include sex education, and so I took an evening course on it as soon as I joined the human settlement, so it is fresh in my mind. I apologize if I have overstated its significance to your culture.
Well, I mean, that's all right. And we've learned that Dwarven schooling is all about songs.
Hey!
Oh.
No.
I will file that sex is not important to Longshanks.
Caragor just notes the human culture and looks around the entire Danger Club.
Yeah.
He's back at himself and then goes,
human.
Longshanks,
Hey.
sure.
So we're going to take watches.
Yes.
And protect the people that are sleeping and also the ore.
Oh,
Should we do that in like twos?
You are experts.
Threes? I don't know.
One should be enough, yeah?
Yes, as long as one.
Oh, right, I just like having a chat, but like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. No, you're all right. No, you go to sleep. Like, I'll do the first one.
I'll be happy to take first watch with you, Bubba.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
nice
take
one.
the first
yeah.
watch with you, Bubba.
I'll take the,
Okay,
I'll take the second one.
I mean, they've got three people on one watch. That's
I'll
crazy.
take the second watch with Velda.
Okay, but I'll take the third one on my fucking own, please.
You're not on your own. You've got Philippe.
Got Philippe.
What?
No, Philippe will sleep.
Oh, is that his name?
Philippe needs to sleep. Okay?
He'll
I want to
sleep.
be on my own. I'm not
sleep.
forgetting him. He's just having a fucking sleep, okay?
So
Fuck's sake.
spiky these days, Shania. You're right.
Yeah, I'm spiky. I'm always spiky. What's new?
Oh, clearly nothing. Anyway.
You go and get some rest, mate. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm going to rest as well.
All right, see you later, pal.
Yes.
all right. So those of you who are resting, take off your kit and go to get some sleep. As does the captain, leaving just Caragor and Bubba Von Hoops sitting by the fire, looking out across Bloodsworn Vale.
I thought there was a fire on the boat for a second. That's great.
First watch.
But yes, it's
Yeah, right.
Gumbo's first boat.
Oh, I love it. Fuck, I can't sing without an instrument.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. We'll get you an instrument.
Oh, cheers. You don't have to do that. I got a bit of cash, you know. It's all right.
Oh, I wasn't offering to buy it. I was just saying we'll take you to a place which sells an instrument so which you can purchase one.
Oh, yeah. Nice one. You know some good places?
Yeah. Yeah. In Belton. But hey, I tell you what, you're a better travelling companion than our last one. God, he was nice, but tell you what, he didn't make it awkward and things.
Why? What was that?
You ever been to Caermarga?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Do you know you heard about a lad called Uncle Gooden?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I have. Yeah. I tell you what, there's some people there that love him.
Yeah, right. And
They were like, oh, he's great. I don't know about it.
really looks at Bubba and goes, and that to you would be a good.
No, they're just freaks, and they're just like, oh, Uncle Good and this, Uncle Good and that. I ain't never seen the geezer. I've seen pictures of him, never seen him. No
Right.
one's ever seen him. Like, I don't trust anyone I can't see. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like gods and that. Don't trust them. Can't see them.
That is a completely fair and refreshing attitude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, so you're not a big fan of Uncle Gooden then?
No, not at all. I mean,
Great, that's good. Oh, that's a load off. That was bloody hell.
why? You don't like him then?
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. No real reason. We'll tell you later when you get your instrument, maybe.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll sing songs around the fire.
Yeah, we'll landmark it. Yeah, you sang many songs around the fire, have you, Bubba?
Oh, a few, yeah, definitely. Done a few gigs and that.
Have you really?
Yeah, it was a big deal back in Janderhoff for a little while.
Yeah, I wish we'd hung out actually back in Caermarga. Actually, that would have been useful.
Oh, we could have had a right laugh, yeah.
Yeah. You ever hear of a band? Oh no, mind. Gary Gripley and the Toads. Do you ever?
Do you know what? I met them.
No.
Once, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They fucking done me out of a headline slot.
No, really?
Yeah.
Would you believe it, Bubba?
What?
We did them out of an headline slot.
I'll tell you what, that's karma, mate. It comes back around. And that's why you got to be nice and you got to be kind to people, yeah?
True, you got to be
Unless they
kind.
deserve to die, then you kill them.
In which case, yeah, happily in their sleep.
Oh, mate.
Anyway, so no, what
What
have you
did
got?
you just say? In their sleep?
No, I just got it's an orcish thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sleep. Don't know why I did it Twitch. So, what are you grateful for, Bubba?
Well, do you know what? I ask people that all the time.
Is it? I thought
I
it
always
was a
say,
thing.
like, what are you grateful for, mate? What's going on? What are you grateful? Can't be. I tell you what, you can't be angry and grateful at the same time. Like, I read that somewhere. I mean,
Really?
Yeah.
Caragor tries to be angry and grateful at the same time.
See, think about two things you're grateful for, and then think about something you're angry about. You can't do it.
I won't lie, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like my human side is accepting the grateful things, my orcish side is just pushing away the angry things. Go
All
on.
right, banner.
Oh, mate, I've met a bunch of orcs. In fact, you know what, right? Are you an orc? Or are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm blessed with both heritages, mate. I call myself an Horrok.
Oh, do you know what? I've got a sister. She's half orc. We're both adopted.
Caragor does the head thing again. Oh, wait. Oh, you're adopted?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name? God, you lot are testing me today. Mate, like I know it. Just I'd do anything for her.
Yeah, Caragor's waiting patiently with bated breath with a smile on his face.
I would do absolutely anything for my 10-year-old sister, who's called Gillip.
Sounds like a very good cocktail.
Gillip von Hoops.
Gillip, the best a man can get.
Gillip, nah, she's lovely, mate.
She's 10-year-old half orc.
10-year-old, yeah.
You say half orc or orc?
Half orc. Yeah.
Good. Well,
I'd do anything for her.
Yeah. Where is she? Back in Janderhoff?
Nah, mate, she's back in Magnamar, where I'm originally from.
Magnamar, eh?
That's right, yeah.
It's funny, actually. A friend of ours used to have family in Magnamar.
Shut up.
I will not.
No, sorry, it was just a thing. Like,
bloody hell,
mate. As if to go like, I exclaimed.
Tell me, she was having a nice convo. Told me she shut up.
No, I wasn't telling you shut up. No, it's a thing, innit? It's like, you know.
What's the thing? You break conversation down.
No, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Like, shut up, it means like, it means like, you know, oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, if we were in from the same place, I'd go, shut up.
And then I'd go, shut up.
No.
I'd go, you'll shut up. Is that right?
What, we'd fight?
Can you say hello, like, shut up? When you see a nice boat, you go, shut up.
I mean, you could try it. I'm not saying like...
I killed that deer from a distance. Shut up.
That works.
Does it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
We fade forward as they shut up each other for a while.
You shut up.
Oh, shut up.
A little later in the evening, Fulton and Velda, you are sitting taking your watch together as the others have gone back to bed.
So.
Yes.
What? Where are you off? Where are your parents?
Dead.
Oh. How did they die?
Well, it's quite a long story.
That's okay, I'm going to listen.
Well, I'll give you the short version. They sort of died in an earthquake, really.
Fulton leaves.
Oh, dying to do that.
And then he comes back.
Yeah, where are you going?
I was doing a thing that you did. Banter. Anyway,
do you know what?
They
do you know
died.
what? I probably deserve that.
That's okay.
I've got a question. All these roses. I wonder why only roses grow in this valley.
I don't
Do they
know.
smell of anything?
You smell one of them. It smells like a rose.
It must really smell of...
Yeah, it smells. It's very rosy out here.
Anyway, carry on. Yeah, Mama.
They died in an earthquake.
An earthquake.
Hit my village.
Oh, did you survive? Well, obviously you survived.
No, I died. I died
but
as a small child.
How did you gain all your special powers?
Oh, I've always special powers.
Well,
magic.
Yeah, but you've got those blue swirly things.
I'm a sylph.
Aye.
Yes.
How do you become a sylph?
It was in my family. I don't know. I wasn't old enough to ask my parents.
Oh.
But
who looked after you?
I got taken up by a slave caravan after that with my sister. I don't know what happened to her. We were separated. Yeah, she went one way, and I worked in a fighting pit for many years until I was a teenager. And then I got out, and I went and studied magic.
Don't you ever wonder where your sister went?
Yes. But it was about 34 years ago now, so...
But you lived for ages, so she could be alive somewhere.
She could be, but I've got no idea where to start looking.
I
always thought, when I was sat in my armchair back in my tent, I wondered that I should go out there and sort of venture around and see, but, well, it all seemed a bit hopeless at the time. I was sort of, quite scared, really. Change.
Well, listen, Velda. I swear on MZ that we will find your sister and we reunite each of you and you can be a family.
Thank you. That's very kind. Yes. Go good. I was just momentarily stunned by the offer. That's very kind of you. I don't know what I'd say to her. I mean, sylphs are quite rare. So,
Hey, well, you can say I'm.
have you got any family? You've got brothers, haven't you?
I've got 2 brothers. They're both older than me. My mother died when she was very young. After she bore me, she died in childbirth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then I left my father. He was a pretty broken man after that. He wanted me to get into the smithy business with the family, but I didn't want to, so I snuck off. Every day I could, I trained with a fighter. He taught me everything I knew about fighting. He told me these stories of when he used to fight with big giant creatures, and I was always enamored, and I really liked that side. And so one day I just left.
You didn't say goodbye?
No, I just left them behind, and I haven't been back since.
Do you miss them?
Sometimes I miss my mother. I miss talking to her. She would always. Oh no, she
died of childbirth.
She died
in the womb.
But, I mean, you can still talk to her, I suppose.
I would talk to her sometimes at bed. I'd try and talk to her. I'd just be talking into the air, but
I'm sure she's somewhere listening.
Hopefully, but you know, and I'd see, pictures of my mother, and my father would always tell me stories about her, and
tell me one. Tell me a story about your mum.
Well, there was one time in Highhelm where she told me, my father told me of the time she met my father, and they were in one of the inns in Highhelm, and they were drinking. Well, and they didn't know each other at the time.
Well, no, that's because they were to meet.
Aye, yes. Exactly. And my mother bashed into my father, and he spilt the drink all over him, and it went all over his beard and everywhere. It soaked him wet through, and he got really angry at her. And as soon as my father saw my mother's eyes, he was in love ever since he got
really angry having her drink spilled over him.
Well, no.
I mean, it's a classic.
As soon as he saw my mother's face, he wasn't angry anymore, and that was the first time they met. And then they would spend lots of times together in Highhelm, and then eventually asked her to marry her. I'm sad that I never got to see her. I never got to speak to her. She sounded like a nice lady, and I'm trying to find myself, really. I'm quite young. I sort of don't have many friends. So
you've got us.
Thanks, Felder.
That's right.
I do class you as friends, especially MZ. He was one of my best friends.
I know.
But I'm starting to learn, death is a part of life.
As they discuss that, we fade forward to the last watch of the night of Shania Rain, the priestess of death, in her own way, sits by herself as everyone is asleep around her, looking out over the vale.
Shania remembers the tunes that were playing in the what was it? The hammers, the
banging hammers.
The banging hammers. She replays them in her head, and finds something to smoke, and looks out over the deck, replaying these tunes in her head, like the music's changed her life, and it might be what she digs forever, and then thinks to herself, fucking pieces of shit. Said don't fucking know me. So fuck, man. Everyone here's distracting me from my real fucking shit. I don't know about this fucking group anymore, man. We've got all these fucking people always trying to fuck with me, calling me spiky and shit. They don't fucking know me. But they don't know me now. What would I do with myself? This is a twisted time for me. I'm not feeling like I can be a part of this anymore. I don't know how I feel about all this stuff. There is something inside of me that is calling me to go somewhere else, but I don't know where to go. Only Philippe is my real friend. This is the only thing that I can trust, that I know. There must be some way, something else, something calling me. I don't know what. And she thinks deeply about her missing child at this point, and about the charm that she placed upon him, and wonders if she will ever see him again.
Okay. She looks out over the Bloodsworn Vale, over at the tops of the Mindspin Mountains, where your journey is going to take you, and you wonder what has become of him, and indeed what will become of all of you. And as you stare out into it, you see a single pinprick of red light in the sky ahead of you, up in the air, which for a moment you think is a star, and you realize it's getting closer, and getting closer to where you are, and starting to grow as it does, starting to become more visible. And as it brings into sight, you see this flying at full speed towards the camp where everyone is sleeping. What would you like to say?
I wake everyone up. Fuck, everyone, get up. There's something coming for us. It looks like some kind of dragon. Quickly, get up.
That's where we leave it for tonight.
Oh, bum bum bum. Dragon.
Dragon time. Well done, everyone.
Second time we've been...
I think Drum, you should do the advert for the Bang and Hammers as well. Then.
Oh yeah. Let's give it a go.
So imagine there's.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. If you want to hear the freshest tunes, the baddest drum and bass, get yourself down to the Bangin' Hammers. It's Umpty to 1st Lane in the place. You know where to go. It's around the corner. Look at the adverts. You want to hear some of the baddest tunes? All right. I'll tell you what we got for you. We got DJ Hammers. We got DJ Nails. We got DJ Short Stuff and DJ Long Stuff. We got all the freshest tunes and the baddest artist stuff. Come down, find your place. You know what it is. Yeah.
I would go to that. I don't know what you said.
We got stuff. Yeah, we got stuff.
I love the fact that one of the DJs is so on the edge. He calls himself DJ Short Stuff. I mean, it's like, you know he's going to be doing it. Yeah.
He's a gnome.
I love it. It was like, you really gave a lot of energy to the place as well. You went Umpty to Vauxhall Lane in a place. We know the place.
I was saying Janderhoff.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Where is it? I don't know. Look at the advert. In the advert.
If we could cut, like, when you say a place, just a cut of Ed Johnson being like, Janderhoff.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jen.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Henno. We're three friends that talk about mental health, wellness, and our lives.
Through articles and tips, we share what has worked for us on our paths overcoming depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, alcoholism, and addiction.
Come join us on our journey. You can find us anywhere you listen to your podcast. Just search for The Crazy Life. Remember, wiggle your toes and just keep breathing.